Vmix or Ecamm or Mimo Live or any of those to enhance your stream, to enhance your service, I have a little tip for you today that could really add a lot of pizzazz to what you're already doing. Hey everybody, Rabbi David here, your Torah tech guy, and I'm here on Torah Tech Tips where I share with you some great tech for your great Torah. So I am an Ecamm user, you know, and others of you probably use OBS or Vmix or something like that. And I want to share with you a tool today that I came across a couple weeks ago that's completely free and really easy, and it can really add some amazing pizzazz to your live streams, to your Zoom meetings, whatever you're using those production platforms, OBS, Ecamm, things like that for. So I want to invite you to take a look with me. This is called overlays.uno, overlays.uno. Now, right now, it's in what looks like to be kind of an open beta phase, so you can sign up, which I did a while ago. I still haven't gotten a login or anything like that, so you can't really save what you're doing at this point. But if you just click on Try Overlays, it'll bring you in, and you can find a whole bunch of different types of overlays for your stream. So I've got, you can filter by type, by category, by theme. So let's do, I'm going to say I want 16:9 because that's the aspect ratio that I use. And let's do, let's look at education. So this is going to bring up all of the education tagged overlays. So if you, and as you scroll over them, you can see what they do, and they have multiple different types here. So this one is cute for a preschool maybe. You can see here that this is sort of has a scrolling ticker at the bottom. This is a nice one. Also for a library, for preschool with the scrolling ticker. We're just going to grab this one for right now. So if I click on that, it'll open it up. You can see that there are actually two overlays included here. There's a one-line lower overlay and then a two-line upper overlay. So you can click on Try Overlay, and what that's going to do, it's going to bring you into their web portal where you can actually customize this overlay for your own use. So you can see here that you've got two options here. You can turn on one line or on two lines for the bottom. Oh, it seems like that's for the bottom, actually. Lower one line or lower two lines. I see. Okay. Oh, I understand. Okay. So it's not lower two lines. It's this whole thing is a lower third, and it's giving you either one line or two lines. Okay, so let's go in. So now I'm in the two lines here. And so that was over here where you can choose, I want one line or two lines. If I come over here, you can change the, actually, let's go over here because this is the two line. We'll change this to David Paskin, and we'll change the second line there. I'll put just my website in here, TorahTechGuy.com. You can change the horizontal position, vertical position, width, height, all that other good stuff. Let's see if there's anything else that we've got here. That sounds good. That looks good. You can customize, so you can change the colors if you want. If you have brand colors for your synagogue or your class, there's a preview window, panel menu, all these different options here. I'm just going to keep it basic. I'm going to go back to my control, and I've got it on. Now, here's how you get it into these production systems that you have. Up at the top here, there's an output URL. That's what you need to copy. So if you just click on that, it will copy it to your clipboard. So now I'm going to take us back into, and I'm going to show you Ecamm because that's what I'm using. So let me bring you into, oops, sorry. Wait a second, I got to switch my demo mode here. There we go. So now you should be able to see my demo mode here. I hope you can. I can't tell if you can see it actually, but I hope you can. All right, so now what I'm going to do is in Ecamm, or again, any program that you're using, you're going to just add an overlay, and you're going to add a widget overlay. So I'm clicking down here on the bottom on the little new widget. I just paste in the widget URL that I just copied, and I add that widget overlay, and there you've got it. I can size that up or size it down. So there you go. Now it's full size. And if I turn it off or turn it on, you can see it'll come in or go out. Now, here's what I love. If I change this on the fly, I'll put my wife's name in here. It changes it on the fly. So all I did there is I went into the web portal. So I still had that open in my browser. I changed the text, and it changes it on the fly. I want to show you one other example of this. So let's go back over here to overlays.uno, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to do sports. I actually think this could be a lot of fun if you're teaching with kids and you want to be able to keep score or something like that. So we're going to do a scoreboard. Should we use this one? I don't know. Let's try evening matchup. Let's see what this one is. No, that seems kind of... No, I want one with scores where I can change the scores. Oh, you know what? Here, this is an easy one. All right, we'll use this one. So again, I'm clicking on Try Overlay. It'll bring me into the web portal. Now over here, I can change the player names. Let's change it to Schlemiel and Schlemazel. All right. So now, and again, you can change the colors. You can change any of this stuff. Okay. I'm going to go up to the top here. I'm going to click on this copy URL, output URL. Copy that. Now I'm going to go back over into Ecamm. And I'm actually just going to use the same widget here that I have. I'm going to just change the address, paste that address in there. And now you'll see up at the top there, I've got my scoreboard. Now, again, here's what I think is really, really cool about this. Back in the web portal, back over here, if I do the plus over here or the minus over here, or the score, here are the points over here. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Here are the points over here. This is the what game are they in? This is the, if you want to do a match timer, you can have a timer on there. But if I just change the points, you can see that it's changing in real time up on my screen. It's so cool. I love this. A way for you to be able to keep score. This is actually set up for tennis because you can see it'll actually show you who's serving, I think. Or it doesn't actually show you now that I'm looking at it. But let's see if we can do, what does match time do? Oh, there you go. So we can actually set the match time here. We can say a match is 6 minutes. You can have it count down. So this is in minutes. So it is counting down now, even though you can't see it because it only has hours and minutes. It doesn't have seconds, although I wonder if I would be able to add that. I'm not sure. In any case, I think you can see the power of what's going on here, right? If you're doing a service and you want to brand it with your temple logo, or you want to have the name of whoever is offering the sermon that day, you could choose the lower third that you want from overlays.uno and update that in real time and have it show up right in your stream, which I just think is fantastic. It's free. It's really pretty easy. And I'm going to let you in on one other amazing, amazing, amazing thing here. So let's say you want to have somebody else do all the updating for you. Okay? Check this out. So I'm now back in the web portal at overlays.uno. I chose the overlay I want. Now I'm back in the web portal. Actually, let me make this a little bigger so you can see it a little better. Up in the top left-hand corner here, you've got the copy output URL. Then you've got copy control URL. If I click on that, it's going to copy for me the control URL, which I can paste into, I can send to anyone. They can put it in any web browser, and now they can control the score on my live stream. So I'm now in this I sent this to someone else, right? And now I'm going to go in and I'm changing the score. Oh, sorry, I was changing the number of games, and now I'm changing the score. So you can actually set. Look at that, my timer went up instead of down. I wonder why. Oh, I guess because it's timing how long the match is, it's not a countdown. So in any case, really, really powerful. I'm still learning how to use this myself. Again, what I love about it is how you can change it on the fly. It's real-time updating. It's super simple. You just literally customize it however you want. You click that button, you paste it into whatever streaming platform you're using, whether that's StreamYard or Ecamm or vMix, OBS, any of those. You place it in as a widget overlay. And then the other thing that's fantastic, if you really want to kick it up a notch, is you don't have to do all the work. You can send a control link to someone else anywhere in the world, and they can control it in real time for you behind the scenes. Really, really powerful. It's called overlays.uno, and it's free. So head on over and check it out, overlays.uno. It's a really, really nice solution, I think. While you're online, I want to invite you to visit me at TorahTechGuy.com, and I especially want to invite you to join me on a new journey I have, which is called Reach More, Teach More. Reach More, Teach More is for people like you and me who want to get more out of digital space and the digital tools that we have at our disposal. If you go to reachmoreteachmore.com, you can learn all about it. It's a membership program where we're going to have webinars and Zoom conference workshops just for members. We're going to do your own path to more, right? What are the pieces of your specific puzzle that you want to work on? We're going to level up your audio and your video. We're going to help you create eye-catching graphical elements. We're going to talk about all the different pieces that go into being a really powerful force, reaching more people, teaching more meaningful content in digital space. So I want to invite you to head on over to reachmoreteachmore.com for more information on that. You'll be a part of our private Facebook group. It's fantastic. All the information is right over there. Or you can find it at TorahTechGuy.com. So overlays.uno, fun little overlays to play with, and we'll see what they end up doing with it, if they end up doing a membership or if it'll just be free. It is part of a larger organization. I believe it's part of Singular.live, but it's a really nice option for those of you who are looking for some very simple widget overlays. That's what I got for you today, my friends. I will see you next time on Torah Tech Tips. All right.